Welcome one and welcome all to this glitterati sanctuary at the heart of Lagos, the Mobology Johnson Arena, Coliseum revered for its history and cherished for its captivating soul, in the city that never sleeps. Today, a day for potential coronation, a moment for recognition deserving of commendation in view. 10 years ago, they were champions, a backstory crying for a new chapter in this ever-ebbing series. Now it's fast becoming the norm. As 2 league crowns in 2 years is surely a recipe for happiness. The tales of 2016 found rebirth in 2024, and now 2026 arrives demanding the cementing of an era. The Flying Antelopes are already set for the defining battle as pre-match formalities take its usual course. The sets look stacked, they support ever noticeable as individuals from the highest executive suites to the everyday working class neighborhoods converge for a precious football game. Straight into how both sides appear for this one, only 4 who started their smashing 4-0 victory over Garkombi have been retained in the exile by tactician Bright Zbagbe, goalkeeper Derek Julu, centre-back Light King and full-back Olarinwaju Moladeo got a debut goal right here against Bayelsa United in February. Folarin Temitope, the player with the most assists in the side, 4 keeps his place in midfield, and as captain in the absence of Tosin Oyedokun is presently occupied with national team assignments. For Rangers, no Unity Cup participant present today in the team put out by Fidelis Ilechukwu, who is also bound for national team engagement in the coming days. Just the duo of veteran defender Daniel Itodo and Lagos-born Waida Debayo, available from the side, has secured a slim triumph over Goslar Pabio FC last Tuesday. Several of the Flying Antelopes well-equipped lieutenants are back in the 11, including captain Chidebere Nwobodo and Gordon Obaje, who is a goal away from becoming a Premier League Centurion. Well then, sucking the noise, breathing the tension, as the Gladiators stand moments away from scripting the opening verse of a day destined for history. The air crackles with anticipation, every heartbeat synchronized with the rhythm of expectation, because once the whistle sounds, emotion will take the pen and drama will write the story. The hosts have continental aspirations on their minds, and success here guides them to that path. On we go, it's the culminating game of the 54th top-flight football season in Nigeria, the 36th since the dawn of professionalism and the 3rd under its current nomenclature. Ikorodu City get us underway. The first installment ended 2-1 in favor of the visitors, and basically a repeat of that outing will land them the coveted crown, equally damning Oga Boys' continental aspirations. Oyeri Chidebere Nwobodo stopping his tracks. Centre referee was not called for a free kick to Rangers International, and you could tell from his reaction. The captain of the side scored 6 goals this campaign. Dashing forward, Abayomi Ayodeji stopped in his tracks as well. And they're going to ground equally. The fans quite incensed with the decision, protesting. The Yeri's Folarin Temitope, the player with the most assists in the side this season, 4 assists to his name. We're trying to find the forward men of Oga Boys. Rolls gallantly into the waiting hands of the goalkeeper, Lucky Jimo. A yellow card to his name. Referee not mincing words, wasting no time in brandishing a yellow to Lucky Jimo for time wasting there. And he's also trying to plead his case. Fidelis Ilechukwu. Because the game is getting to him. One to the best of officiating today is Daniel Itodo. Oh, an error from Alfredo Dinaka. Here, Chidebere Nwobodo. Nwobodo still going. Chidebere Nwobodo! The captain with a tin of beauty. A thunderbolt into the bullseye of the top corner. No chance for Derek Julu there. The perfect man to provide a goal of ultimate importance. Such poise, such nerves. Look at the steal, look at the touch. And Rangers International lift off at the Mobology Johnson Arena. A goal they ultimately deserve. And a goal they finally have. Celebration from the bench. Ikorodu City. Light King, no goal to his name this season. Just 38 minutes already evaporated, but the managers wasted no time in making his decisions. Kevin Briggs and Salami Farouk have been shown the exit door, and Musa Malik and Moses Ali have been introduced into the fray. Now it appears that the fans are motivated despite the outing so far. Lauren Wajmolade, the cross into the box, and almost a clanger from goalkeeper Loki Jima. How quickly status can change. Could have gone from hero to villain. The fans delighted. The ball into the box, the other way. And Ikorodu City still have it for Larry Temi Tokba. Just sends it into Rosie, the captain of the side today. Is needed for inspiration and also contributions offensively today. Ketchukung Bemina is currently down and maybe needing medical attention. 2 minutes added as the additional time for the first 45. Fidelis Ilechuku hunting for his second MPFL title in 2 years. And that's the final act in the first 45. Rangers International heading to the break on the front foot. Courtesy a well-taken goal by Chidebere Nwobodo. Top corner, smashing it. Exemplary showing up from Chidebere Nwobodo and his teammates. Nwobodo has shown leadership qualities, certainly. Well, the second half commences now. Second half of hostilities. Second half that means much to Rangers International and the United title ambitions. Here is Wizome Birim, blocked by the Ikorodu City defense. The Flying Antelopes are still on the front foot. Wizome Birim with a pirouette. The Flying Antelopes are still on the front foot. Wizome Birim with a pirouette. Wisdom with the strike, parried by Derek, and Nwobodo is there! Into the roof of the net. Deft finish. Well, he's taken the title charge by himself. A deadly goal specialist with the calmness of an assassin. He's untenable for Ikorodu City, just what to undo. Chidebere Nwobodo with his 8th goal of the campaign. It's Ikorodu City 0, Rangers International 2. Delight for Rangers International. And everywhere in the cold city of Enugu. Joy in the southeast. Ecstasy also in Lagos. For Rangers faithfuls on the ground. Abayomi Ayodeji delivers this one towards the center of the box. Larry Temi Tokba in space. Larry Temi Tokba! And it's plugged in by Moses Ali. Deficit cut short. And maybe the dream of continental places still in line for Ikorodu City. Ikorodu City 1, Rangers International 2. Alterations also affected by Fidelis Ilechuku. Wide Adebayo has been anonymous in the encounter. Chidebere Nwobodo. Cross the ball towards the back post to the other way. But that was danger being spilled there by the captain of Rangers International, the Flying Antelopes. The boys haven't shown leadership in this game as their name does delineate. A gamble from the goalkeeper Loki Jima. He managed to get hold of the ball finally. And Ali Todo, usual suspect when it comes to throw duties. Bodo will enter the fray. Ifeanyi Assurance has been told to come off the pitch of play after what I can term an astonishing showing. Chidebere Nwobodo, also the leader of the park, made the trip all the way from Enugu, the cathedral they play the Durham games. Chidiebere Unwobodo set to deliver this corner. Look at the defensive showing now from Oga Boys. It's not been prim and proper. Unwobodo couldn't get into the action there. He was in an offside position. MC didn't want to get involved there. So meanwhile, Wojabi, a youngster who is diminutive, trying to get into the good books of Brighton in view of getting much starting about in the coming season, possibly. Bauchi's Nur Abubakar. Centre referee Nur Abubakar. As much as he holds the whistle, he also holds the keys to the doors of Rangers' 9th league title. Navy into the fixture. Ikorodu City 1, Rangers International 2. Gordon Obaje might not get his 100th NPFL goal today. And the Fat Lady bows. Rangers are champions of the 2025 Nigeria Premier Football League title. Conquerors on the day, champions of the season. The Delis Ilechukwu, the winning one. Rangers go equal toe-to-toe with the People's Elephant A. Silver as they win their 9th league title in history. Rangers International are champions of the campaign. What a season it has been for them. They've longed for this, and they've got this at the end of 38 grueling match days. Chidiebere Unwobodo hoisting the trophy with joy from his teammates. All delighted at what a season it has been. The fans all out there to celebrate and to show their support for what a game it has been and a season it has also been for Rangers.